Silence. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mella. Some of you guys may know me as Mella, Mella Millions, Pamela. I go by many names. I go by a couple names. But I just want to formally introduce myself since this is my first time coming on here with you guys. My name is Chisomaga. That's Chisomaga Pamela. So Mella is my middle name shortened. Chisomaga is my first name. It is Nigerian. I am Nigerian. But yeah, I am Nigerian, and my name does mean everywhere I go, God is following me. I grew up, and I was just like so, I just never wanted to have to deal with the fact that people couldn't pronounce my name, and it was just so like, ugh, I'd rather not deal with the stuttering and the stammering when it came to saying my name. So I was just like, okay, call me Pamela. It's fine. I'll deal with it later. Now, when I'm older, I realize it's not that hard. It's 4 syllables, but for some people, it was very difficult. I love the fact that it means what it means and it actually aligns with what happens in my life, because I just honestly feel like everywhere I go, that is literally what happens. God is always following me through the good and the bad. So I just wanted to formally introduce myself to you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. I just wanted to come on here. I know you're probably asking, like, what is this? What are we doing? What are we talking about here? What do we get to the point? I'm getting to it. Relax. So basically, I just wanted to come on here and speak my piece. I had a conversation with myself the other day, and I was just like, I cannot leave this world without proving that I was here. I have to prove that I was here to whoever that may be. First and foremost, I have to prove to myself, like, I'm here. I have to have some kind of, stamped proof that I was here. You see me, and I tried my best. So this is my form of proof, one of the forms of my proof. There will be many forms later down the line, but you have to start somewhere. So this is going to be my start. But I talked to myself, and I'm like, yeah, we gotta have something to show for ourselves. Like, we can't just be sitting here like walking in circles like a rat on a wheel. Like, I can't do that for the rest of my life. So this is me living in my truth, trying to find my purpose. And it is a journey. Honestly, I've literally had so many times that I've sat down with myself throughout this past 6 months, and it's just been a roller coaster. It has been a roller coaster. I took a 4-month breakup Instagram, as many of you may know, just to really find myself and find what I like to do outside of, my phone, and outside of, like the pictures and all these things that society has told us, like, oh, this is cool, let's do this, let's take a picture, let's snap a pic, I had to find what I loved to do outside of that, because honestly, as you get older, you'll literally see that all this stuff it's dwindling away. All this electronic stuff, as much as it's like getting more and more and more, people that have like they have more fulfillment that they need out of life, it's going to start getting less and less appealing. Like, all this stuff is going to start getting less and less appealing when it comes to like the socials and when it comes to everything. And I just feel like I wanted to find what I enjoy out of life without that as an influence. So that's where I'm here. I'm here to inspire people to find their purpose. Honestly, when it comes to like the whole influencer mantra, I do not align really with that label. I feel like I am more of an inspirer. I love to inspire. I know they kind of are synonymous, influence and inspire. They kind of are synonymous, but the way that society right now is seeing influencing is like, oh, that person's doing it, so I'm going to do it next. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire my peers and people that have like-minded minds like myself to just go out and live their purpose. Do what they want to do what makes them happy, whatever their gut is telling them to do, just do it. It's not because I'm saying to do it, it's because you kind of feel called to do it. But I kind of like, fueled that fire for you a little bit. It took a lot of fuel for me to get here too. Like, honestly, and I'm going to be honest, I grew up, when it was like middle school, elementary, middle school, high school, I was very outspoken. I never had a problem like being in people's face, talking. I was always, somebody that like just never shut up. I would always get in trouble. I was always on the red line because I was always talking. But as I got older, like going into like senior year and college, like I just started becoming a little bit more reserved, because you just notice like people are becoming so closed off these days. Nobody wants to be seen like they do too much. Nobody wants to like look like they care too much. Everybody wants to be so nonchalant. I'm sorry, I'm chalanting. We're chalanting. Start chalanting. We all need to start chalanting, okay? Everybody needs to start chalanting. Where is the passion, the aggression? I'm sorry, we're not doing, everybody's so reserved and so guarded, like we can't even have fun. Can we live? Can we live a little? Like, dang. So that's why I'm here. I just want to inspire my peers to live in their truth and do whatever it is that they're called to do. It took a long time to really learn myself. It took a lot of talks with God, just sitting down with myself and asking myself, what do I like? What are my passions? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? You know, I had to like really dig into my creative side and understand like what makes me happy, what really makes me happy, and not like if I was taking a picture of it and it made me happy looking at the picture. Like, oh, what makes me happy outside of all this camera, fit pictures, this, that, da, 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 da. What makes me happy in myself? So I'm calling on you, yes, you, to ask yourself right now, what makes you happy in today's day? Like, if you were to put your phone away, if you weren't able to have a phone for the rest of your life, can you actually like step outside and be like, oh, I can go and do this, that's gonna make me happy? Like, you have to start finding that, because as we're getting older, you're gonna realize like so much stuff is temporary, and you need to find that solace, you need to find that like passion that keeps you going. Because you know, life gets tough, but like we're not giving that, we don't have a choice. We're here to stay, so you might as well make the best of it and, you know, do something that actually makes you happy. So yeah, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to just, you know, leave an impact on you guys' hearts, so that we can like all move with this intentional, you know, spirit. Like, we all need to move with intention going forward, and there's no reason to be, you know, upset or like, obviously guys, and before I even get into it, I want to preface, everything is easier said than done. We already know in this life, everything is easier said than done. It's easier said than done to say, oh, just be happy, don't worry, da da da, but the rent is due and I don't have the rent. Yes, it's easier said than done, but the mindset that you have getting through that is just going to make it less difficult to get through that. We're not telling you, oh, act oblivious to the fact that you know, just got into a car accident and now you don't have a car. We're not telling you to not be unhappy. That's an unhappy occurrence. But shifting your mindset and really understanding like, oh, I could have. Oh, I'm here. I'm still living. Like, there's just so much more great stuff that you could be grateful for, instead of really like sulking in the negativity of the situation. That's what's going to get you through to the next day. That's what's going to take you forward, and you know, it's going to show on you. It's going to show, and you know, things are muscle memory. Sooner than later, all the positive reinforcements that you build in your mind are just going to become second nature, and life is going to be easier. I'm telling you, you guys are thinking me, I have not went through it. People don't know me. Like, y'all do not know me, and what shows on me is like, oh, like, you know, so life is so sweet. Life must be so sweet for her. Da, 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 da. Y'all, everybody goes through something. Like, there is nothing in this world that, you know, there's nobody in this world, and there are some people that, you know, their life is just so freaking sweet, and I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for those people that their life is just so sweet. They don't have to wake up and worry about a damn thing. I'm actually happy for them. And that's the kind of like, you know, mindset you have to have. You shouldn't really be looking at somebody who has more and be like, oh my gosh, you don't even have to do anything. Be happy for them. That's okay. Like, their life is great. That's okay. Like, you know, you have to get out of that mindset of like feeling negative towards somebody that you think has more than you, instead of just honestly knowing that you yourself are going to be okay. You yourself are good with whatever you have. Being content. When I think of this, I think of like when I'm driving and somebody will literally cut you off to try and get right in front of you. Mind you, you're in traffic, standstill traffic, but somebody will literally try and swerve and cut you off to try and get one car in front of you. Mind you, we're still going at the same pace. That is the mindset of somebody that's not content. You were not content enough to just sit and enjoy the ride, that you had to get right up in front of me, risking both of our lives. Risking both of our lives to try and get right up in front of me, and we're still going the same pace. Like, that's just the mindset of somebody who's not content. So try your best in this season to live in contentness. Enjoy what you have and be grateful for what it is that you have. It is easier said than done, yes. The word content is what we're practicing this year. We need to be content, but we still can shoot for more. You don't have to be content and sitting idle and doing nothing. You can be content with your life, but still obviously shoot for the stars and shoot for whatever it is that you want to, achieve in your purpose. But being happy for your peers, loving yourself, knowing that you're okay with what you have is the key to remaining happy. We're having a happy life, So, after that spiel, so I did have a talk with myself the other day, and I realized that I needed to find my purpose in this life. I have so many creative abilities, and I just had to lock into them. It just took really me locking in. I took about 4 months off of Instagram, and you might be like, why'd you take off Instagram? Why not everything else? Instagram was my vice. Instagram was something that I was looking at, and it was like, oh my gosh, I want to post because, I look good, and, like, honestly, I looked at Instagram and I was just like, yeah, I'm shitting. Are you dumb? Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Like, I was eating up. I was cutting up on Instagram, and that's what made me happy, because I honestly love taking pictures. I think it came from me growing up, and I don't know if a lot of people have done this, but I grew up taking my mom's pictures when she was ready to go out. She would be like, oh yeah, take my pictures. We would be in the hallway. I'll be like, pose like this, I grew up picking out her outfits, picking out her shoes. Those shoes with that shirt, those heels with that hair, I don't know, that bag, what's tea? I would fix her whole thing around. So I just grew up in a stylist and photographer mindset. So I feel like now as I grow older, those are the things that they drive me. They make me happy. So basically, I was using Instagram as a way of fulfilling that happiness, but I was doing it in the wrong way. I was doing it in a superficial way and just trying to be seen. Everybody loves to be seen. I enjoy being seen, but I still want to be respected. I don't want to be seen and just lusted over. I understand that's what comes with it, but that's not what I'm going for. I do not want to be seen and drooled over. I want somebody to look at me in high regard, be like, oh my gosh, she's actually really cool. She's I don't want that, oh damn, she's bad. Oh yeah, that ass, I don't need all of that. I don't need all that, body comments. I don't want that. I want the respect. I want the respect. I want the, the regard. So that's where I stand with that. So I took my 4-month break off Instagram. Now I'm back, and I just wanted to start posting my passions, posting stuff that's been on my mind, posting things that actually speak to me. It's not like I'm saying I am just, done posting pictures. You can see on my last post, I actually, took some fit pictures. My passions are fashion. I have a passion for fashion. I have a passion for taking pictures. I have a passion for health and wellness. So those all tie into what I want to do on my, social medias, but I just have to move with intent. So, when it comes to wearing my natural hair more, wearing things that fit me and are not just skimpy clothes. I love looking beautiful, putting that shit on. I just need to curate it to my body and not with the mindset of oh my gosh, I need to show the most skin, I need to do all this, no. So moving forward, I just want everybody who sees me to understand this is a journey. I feel as though when it came to the natural hair thing, it took me a lot. Trust me, I was fighting in the back room when I had to post my natural hair, but I had to do it because it just was like, I grew up hiding my natural hair because I just felt like, dang, like that's not what people want to see. That's not what, in my eyes, like it was so crazy because it was in my eyes. Mind you, if I probably went out with my natural hair when I was in high school, no, people would become so accustomed to my natural hair that it would just be like second nature. But I was so scared of a hypothetical somebody being like, oh my gosh, look at that hair. Like I was so scared of that I just never did. But like I had to, and now I love wearing my natural hair out. It's just something that like I take pride in now. And you know, I love doing my curls, I love going to school, and I love, like, you know, and I'll be getting compliments on my natural. Like the first compliment that I actually got on my natural hair when I was going to school, I literally cried. Like I literally cried because I'm just like, dang, why was I hiding? Like, why was I hiding my natural hair? And people are like, oh my gosh, your hair is so cute, like I love your hair. And I'm like, I starved myself of having my hair breathe all of high school, and now you're telling me you love my hair. Like it was just such a crazy thing. But I'm so glad that I have decided now to do that for myself. And I just really, I know it takes time and I know it takes comfortability, and you're not supposed to do anything until you're absolutely ready, but I'm calling on all my beautiful black women, at the point that you feel like you're ready, wear your natural hair out, whatever texture it is, whatever, you know, style you can style it in. Wear your natural hair, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, oh, you ate, like God ate, like this is my natural hair. Like our hair literally grows up and out like a tree. Like I just had to start talking about my hair in a way that was like, you know, it spoke life into my hair, because it's true. Our hair grows up and out like a tree. Like if you look at a bush and you look at my hair, well, my hair is in specific, my hair is like coily and then it'll grow out. And I'm just like, I look at a bush and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm literally a plant. I'm literally of the earth. Like you cannot tell me nothing. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. Anyways, yes, so I call on everybody to just wear their natural hair whenever they can. And you know, embrace it, embrace who you are, because you know, this is the only hair that you get in your life. You can't do a transplant, you can't do whatever, you can, but you're not going to, because you know. But either way it goes, embrace yourself so that you know, it'll show. I'm just letting you guys know, whatever self-soothing that you do from within shows from the outside, and people will start to see that. Like everybody knows, like, confidence is key. Like that is like somebody, like you can see somebody's confidence when they walk into the room. Like that is like just a known fact. So just start doing it and you will start seeing it, I promise you. But yeah, I just wanted to say those few pieces. This is going to be my new forum, so I'm going to start on YouTube and TikTok. So this is going to go on both, and I'm going to just, you know, be just saying what I have to say. I do have many passions that I want to share with you guys. Like I said, I'm in love with health and wellness. I'm very into herbal medicine and holistic healthcare. So I have a couple of surprises coming for you guys with that, and I'm very excited to share them because I just enjoy, and I have such a passion for like giving people tips when it comes to like their health. Like when somebody asks me, or somebody comes around and they're just like, oh my god, my throat is hurting, or I got something for that. I got something for that. Like I got something for that. So it's just like, I love helping people out because I love seeing the effect of what the body can do for itself. Like without, you know, all these harsh pharmaceuticals and all these harsh pills, like all these stuff that we just don't need, that are just compound chemical, this, that, da, da, da. We don't need that. The body is literally a machine, and with the right tools, the right natural tools, we can literally heal ourselves. So that's my main passion right now. So I can't wait to show you guys what I have in store with that. And yeah, I will continue to put that shit on because like I said, I'm in love with fashion, love with hair. So when it comes to all that stuff, I'm gonna just be showing you guys like my day-to-day, whatever comes to mind. I just try and think of the most intentional way to deliver my message. So it'll come, and when it comes, I will deliver it to you guys, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what's in store, and I'm so excited for you guys to join this journey with me. Thank you for coming along. It's okay to loosen up a little bit and crack a joke with your neighbor. Like, relax. Put your shoulders down. Relax. Stay well, stay healthy, and wherever you find peace, that's where you should be. See you guys on the next video.